But the sandwich does come from Britain, because the sandwich was invented by the Earl of Sandwich. That's true. It was the Earl of Sandwich. He wanted, you know, something that he could eat named after him, I suppose. He had a salon, that's what it was. He had a salon, and lots of other people used to sit around. It was like the Algonquin Round Table. You know, it was like Dorothy Parker. You know, it was the Earl of Sandwich, the Duke of Milkshake, the Duchess of Corn Dog, and Count Chocula. They would all sit around and try and come up with foods. $140 for a sandwich. Are you crazy? I would only pay $140 for a sandwich if it was that Elvis sandwich and Elvis was holding it. Then... Have you ever tried that Elvis sandwich? No, it's one of the famous sandwiches. It's amazing. Elvis's favourite sandwich. It was peanut butter, banana, bacon, deep-fried bacon, and it was covered in honey. That's what it was. Yeah. You know what this bacon sandwich needs, honey? I'm not asking a question. I'm telling you. You know what this bacon sandwich needs, honey? That's what he would eat. A bacon sandwich with honey. You know what? Years ago, some friends of mine and I were sitting around, and we came up with an idea to make the Elvis sandwich. I don't know why. I know why we came up with it. We had been smoking a cigarette, sharing a cigarette between us. It was a special, magical, handcrafted cigarette. And we thought, let's have the Elvis sandwich. We didn't have anything in the house except for, you know, stuff for making cigarettes. So we went to the market to get the Elvis ingredients, you know, and we spent the 3 hours giggling at the penis-shaped vegetables, and then... Special magical cigarette. And then we came back and we made this sandwich. It was delicious. And most of us survived. We meet every year and make that same sandwich. Anyway, the Elvis sandwich. I've been to Graceland, and in the gift shop at Graceland, they sell the Elvis cookbook. I'm not kidding. I don't know if you've been there. It's called Are You Hungry Tonight? That's what it's called. I'm not kidding. I know. That's what I did when I saw it. But that's what it's called. Are You Hungry Tonight? It should have been called Heart Attack Hotel or something. An Elvis book on cooking. That's like getting a book on anger management from Naomi Campbell. That's insane. I gotta start throwing phones at people. Everyone in show business is doing it. I gotta do it. But just because Elvis didn't cook, I mean, I'm still a big Elvis fan. If he couldn't cook, it doesn't matter. He was Elvis. Doesn't have to cook. You can get someone to cook for him. And he's a guy. Most guys can't cook. I mean, it's that one signature dish. Usually it was one. My dad had one signature dish. He used to always make it. It was boiled egg, mashed up boiled egg with squares of toast. Served up in a cup. That's what he would do. And he would never, it was a very rare thing if he was cooking anything. So he would make this and he would mash it up, boiled egg in a cup with squares of toast. And you'd ask him what it was and he'd say, that's Chinese egg. That's what he said, it's Chinese. I thought my dad was a genius. You know, my mother would come back from the one occasion she let my dad cook. Mom, Dad made us Chinese egg. Yeah, but I make your dinner every night. Yes, but honourable father, I make Chinese egg. Anyway, the only thing, my signature dish, it's weird, there's the only thing I can do, cookies. I can do cookies. Isn't that weird? That's what I can do, cookies. Because I know the trick to making cookies. They keep baking after you take them out of the oven, so you've got to take them out early. This is like daytime TV, really, but it's true. You take your cookies out early. It's the same with meat. You've got to take the meat keeps cooking, so you've got to take the meat out early as well. It's good advice for life, actually. Before things get too hot, pull out your meat and cookies. That's what I say. Pull out your meat and cookies. All right, I think that's enough.
Worldwide Pants.